So today I'd like to unveil the newest one, which is for April 2025, and it's called Wildflower Birthday. We're going to be creating 10 pages, and you can see the different pieces of artwork that you see right here. If you do place an order and by April 9th, use this host code if it's under $150, and you'll be entered into the wheel to win some free prizes. And then as of April 15th, everything changes as everybody starts to earn their own rewards. All right, so let's take a look at this beautiful set of pages. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the differences between the paper pack and the workshop kit for scrapbooking. So here you can see this is actually the paper pack, and this is what I'm using, and I'm going to show you the difference with the workshops as well. Now this is the DSP, and it comes with this beautiful sticker sheet. But you have, this is 2 sheets of punch outs. So you're going to get 2 sets of balloons, all these beautiful flowers, the banners, cake, and things like that. There's plenty on here. And that's why I chose this. I really liked having all of these extra doodads that I could add to the pages. You will get 2 sheets. So this is one side, which you can cut it apart, which I'm doing. And the other sheet is this orange floral. Now the birthday cake, a lot of the paper, some of these sheets actually have some gold foil imaging on it, which is really pretty. And this piece does. This is a stripe, a floral with some gold in there, a pink gingham, another smaller mini floral with some gold foil in there. This is the seafoam dots that you'll see on the pages. And this actually has gold scallops in here, and it's a really pretty color. And then you also have this pattern on the back. So I like that I got quite a bit of paper, right? You could see lots of sheets on here. Now, if I show you the workshop kit, the difference being, first of all, this is a sticker sheet, this is a punch out sheet, and this is a punch out sheet. Now, I really didn't care for the curlicues, so I really thought I'd get more use out of the other paper pack. Plus the fact you're getting a lot of cardstock in here, and mostly it's oranges and pinks, and I wanted to actually have some variety. And you also get, and if you actually click on the show more, it tells you here that you're getting 10 sheets of designer series paper, right? So here's the 2 scallops. Now, I don't know if there's anything on the back of that. These 2 are exclusive. This is exclusive. The blue dots is exclusive. And then there's a pink sheet in here that's exclusive. So that's 5 sheets, right? 2, 4, 6. Sorry, that's like 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 sheets right there. And then that means these 3 up here are patterned. So I really wanted more options. That's why I didn't choose this. So if you do choose this, you might want to get the extra paper pack anyway. Okay, now what else did I use? I loved adding the Wildflower Celebrations 2-tone cardstock. You'll get Blueberry Bushel. This is Pool Party. This is Soft Seafoam, Old Olive, Peach Pie, and Pretty in Pink. And it's 2-tone, meaning there's a light side and the dark side. I am using all of it, as well as white. You'll need about 7 sheets of white willow. I also had a lot of fun using the everyday arch dies. They're great with this kit. Many of you already own these neutral sequins. I'm just using the gold ones out of here so you could check your stash. And some of you even own these alphabet sets already. I've only used it on 1 set of pages, but I wanted to remind you, you can always create your own title using these die cuts. So this one here is Alphabet a la mode, and some of you got this free during the celebration ceremony, right? The special going on. That's a $42 value. And then there's this mini one, mini alphabet dies. We did this with some of the mushrooms and things like that. So what's cool about it is this is actually just one plate, and you could just do a whole bunch of letters at once. Of course, you can use Cricut cuts if you prefer your titles that way, or search your stamps for anything else that you might want to use. Now, this texture foil, I decided to use the gold to add this gold. You'll also get silver or copper. Yes, we do sell silver foil and gold foil. So if you'd rather have that, totally your call. Now, I wanted to show you that if you had purchased the Wildflower Celebration Scrapbooking Kit, you would have gotten some kind of blue sheet in there. Since I didn't do that, I looked through my stash and I found this sheet, which is from Winter Meadow. Many of you purchased this kit, so you'll have this sheet left over. If you don't, I do have this sheet. It's a similar color that you can use that I could cut up for you and mail directly to you in a large size envelope for $3 with postage. So keep that in mind if that's an option for you. Now let's look at the first set of pages. I did like the design I saw in the workshop kit, and it was a close to my heart sketch originally. But I wanted to show you, I opted to add some of the gold foil here and added my own color, changed out my little dovetails here to reflect what I liked. I did add some balloons, die cut balloons. It's your birthday. You can change this out to the title of your choice. You can also use your alphabet set, other stamps, and have fun with it. Now here's where I use the soft seafoam, or you can use like a mint or glacier ink to add a little bit of sponging in the background. It's really soft and it helps soften the layout. Now this is the one that was in the workshop kit. So you can see how it was used for a dog, right? A cute little dog. And I chose not to use Special Day. I saved that for another, which is a sticker. I saved that for another layout. So you'll just have to see it. But this just goes to show you, you could use any kind of photos on this layout. So I love that I have these colorful balloons, this little bit of gold, added just enough little sparkle. This is a 3x4 flip flap right here, so it has another area for you to add a photo and journaling as well. Or you can add your journaling and tell your story over here. Love this. It is so pretty in person. Now you can also see, this is where I use that blue paper, so you could change that out, check your stash. If you have the cardstock blueberry bushel, that would work as well. Now you get a close-up of what I did here. And the gold stars are just stars in my stash, and I did them on gold foil, but you can check to see what you have. I did stamp some balloon strings, but you can always use a black marker and draw your own strings as well. This is one of the punch outs. I really love the punch outs. You get 2 sets of these balloons. They're beautiful. Layout 2. Let's check this one out. All right, here's where you see how I use these arch dies. Okay, this is stunning, but this is paper engineering at its best. We are cutting this piece, the insert out underneath, and that is this paper right here, and I'm adding the the peach pie cardstock under it. It really works so well with this. But now you can see how those gold scallops really pop here. There's a little gold here. And now you're going to see a lot of those pop-up flowers or punch-out flowers that I've used. Here's another little arch right here. And let's go on to the next so you can see it in full. So you can see all these beautiful arches that are being done here. They're just stunning. Shout out to Jen Smith from Canada. I saw her layout and how she did this idea, and I loved what she did. And I really loved doing it on this paper, set of papers. But look at these beautiful flowers. Celebrate, gold foil, arches, balloons. What a beautiful layout. So this could be used for any kind of celebration. It could be used for graduation, school, anniversary, retirement, wedding, bridal shower, baby shower, whatever you'd like. I mean, it really can go for anything, man or woman. Now you get to see a close-up of some of the details of the punch outs and stickers being used. And you can see how those beautiful arches have all of those little stitching lines. I love those stitching lines. This is a double of the flowers that are punch outs. I actually cut this little stem off on one of them, on the one underneath, and added it to the celebrations. You'll see in a minute. Here it is. It's stuck underneath there, so it looks like I added a nice long bouquet. So fun. Now, this is actually an area you can journal on here. If you do so, I would recommend doing vellum, and then you could use your arch to cut it and glue it, and then carefully glue it on top. It would be really nice. Or you can do strips of journaling as well. Layout number 3. Just look at this beautiful, bright, cheerful, fun-loving design that I've created here using those everyday arches. Again, there's going to be 6 arches on this page. or this layout. Now, if you note, I use the swirl on the pool party paper here, the swirl embossing folder, but you can use any embossing folder you have in your stash and have fun with it. But look at all of the great colors here. We've got our pink, we've got our seafoam, we've got our pool party, we have our peach pie, we have pretty in pink. Look at how gorgeous it all works together. These are punch outs, so I've added those, all of these punch outs. Some of them could be stickers. And these are flip flaps right here. And I did will show you how to use your little arch here on some of the paper to create little flip flap tabs, just using glue dots to hold them in place. Popped up this cute little cake. I just love the way this one came out. It's just gorgeous. Look at the close-up of the details. Now you can really see that gold foil. I used that orange paper. I used the embossing folder, the stickers, the cardstock, the arches. I'm really having fun using all the different pieces, and it really looks so super clean. Close-up of that little tab for the flip flap. Cute little cupcake for 2x2s. Always great to take some small photos and pop them on a layout. Cute cakes. And showing you the flip flaps open. See, I'm using some of the decorative pieces of paper, some of the punch outs here. The cut apart sheet is here. And then using some more of the arch, the small arch, to make a tab to go on the back of the flip flap. Really love doing that. The sticker, hooray, hooray, is kind of fun right here. So lots of options of what you could do with flip flaps. Now let's take a look at layout number 4. Here's where I'm using that blueberry cardstock is the base here. And I really love all the colors that I've worked with on here. And those little slivers of gold metallic paper, the textured gold, really pulls it all together and makes this paper pop. You have this beautiful pink gingham, some other design here. So let's move on. I'll show you on the layout. Now you can really see where those gold stripes, there's 5 of them on here, really pull it all together. There's that blue paper that I've used in the background. Some of the punch outs or stickers. I made a pocket with the arch, which is super cute. And also some arches are over here. And this is really a very simple layout, well put together and designed. So you can see, love this as a sticker. Now this layout could be for anything that you'd like, any time of year that you would enjoy. And now you could see that nice pocket where I folded this back, added some embellishments, and I cut some of those tags apart that you could put in here for decoration. But this is where on the back you could add more photos, you could do some journaling, tell a story, anything you like, maybe some kind of concert tickets, whatever you have in mind that you can use for this adorable pocket using that arch. The stickers and punch outs are really beautiful. Now on the last set of pages, here I am using the soft seafoam as the backdrop or base. And once again, I've decided to use really soft colors. You can see some of that gold here. It actually looks orange, but it's gold. And Happy and Easter are using the alphabet sets. Now, one thing I'll tell you about the alphabet sets. What I recommend is that you use the sticker adhesive sheets first to the back of the cardstock, put it through the die cutting machine with your alphabet, and then you can peel and stick these letters to your layout. I did not pop them up. Sometimes it's just not worth that effort, right? But look at how beautiful this arch is over here. I have another one going on over here. And then we have some of our other cut apart pieces here for labels. And I really love the way this came out. It is so pretty in person. Popped up one of these big flowers. And now you can see again where I have some of those little gold sequins, just sprinkled it out a little bit. I could have gone crazy and used some of the colorful dots that coordinate well with this kit, but I really like the simple, elegant look of the gold. But feel free to add any kind of dots or colors that you'd like to use on these pages. You could probably change this out to pink if you prefer, if you want to do something that's a little bit more girly. Leaving it in green like this just makes it more neutral for you to use with any kind of photos or gender. Now you get to see a close-up, right? This is a beautiful sticker that's popped up. 1, 2, 3 archers here. I'm doing one on one of the cut apart cards. There's that happy, which is a die cut, some gold sequins, and it's so pretty in person. Love the way the Easter came out, and just popping up these flowers really drew attention to the title and stretched it. Here you can see I've used the arch twice here, and once again on here, it's really like a perfect fit, and some of the gold sequins, and I just love the detail of the stitching on there. And just the last little bit of detail with another punch out and the label. So clean and neat and simple. Well, there you have it. All of the pages for Wildflower Birthday, which really were 2 sets of birthday pages, and then 3 sets of, you have Easter, a celebration, and anything you'd like here. And don't forget to add the flip flaps. They're always great to have. Remember, if you place an order by April 9th, use the host code that I have here, because you might be able to win some free prizes. All right, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed walking through Wildflower Birthday with me and the possibilities that you can create with your memories on these pages.